Didn't see you there. I was just studying one of my favorite things to write, dialogue. How do you get those fake imaginary people that we call characters to sound like real people? Well, let's talk about that. Dialogue is one of my favorite things to write. I could spend hours just writing page after page of my characters talking with one another. But whether you hate writing dialogue or you're like me and that's all you want to write, there are a few things that we have to remember as we write our scenes. So let's get into it. Here are 3 important things to remember when you're writing dialogue. Tip number 1, people rarely say what they actually mean to say. How often has your mom asked you how school was and you gave her an honest answer? Or that your friend answered you when you asked them if they were okay and they really weren't okay? People are complicated creatures. In fact, 60 to 90% of our communication is actually nonverbal. Your characters aren't going to just come out onto the page and detail exactly how they feel and why they feel it. Take this for an example. Hey John, how are you? Oh, you know. My brother John went missing when I was just a child, only leaving behind this strange gold coin as a clue to find him. I've been on a ceaseless journey across the world, over oceans, across great deserts, pursuing every dead end just to catch a glimpse of my long-lost brother. But how are you? That's not gonna happen. Even those pleasantries that you and I are always partaking in don't really communicate much about what we're actually feeling. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. And you? Speaking of pleasantries, unless you're showing us something about your character or something unique about the world, you usually skip writing those. Remember, in your dialogue, always be aware of what you want your character to be communicating, and then think of how they're actually communicating these things without saying what they really mean. Oh, hey John, how are you? Oh, I'm just peachy. That communicates a little bit more about what John is feeling, doesn't it? Speaking of peachy, this is the next thing that I want you to remember. Tip number 2, remember idiolect. An idiolect is an individual's unique personal variety of language, encompassing specific patterns of vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. So, for example, my sister, she never says she's doing poorly if I ask her. If I ask, hey, how are you doing? And she's having a bad day, she'll smile, look off into the distance, grit her teeth and say, oh, I'm peachy. Absolutely peachy. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, she was not, in fact, peachy. Remember, you're saying a lot about who your characters are as you choose their idiolect. What are their personal quirks, their habitual mispronunciations, their phrases that they use? An example, I have a friend who, when she's stressed out, will mutter under her breath, oh, chihuahua. For myself, I always say Wednesday as I type out Wednesday, or I'll say skizzers instead of scissors. You should always keep in mind of the time period you're writing to. Is your character in a fantasy world? They probably won't say things like, oh, that's cool, neat, and cowabummer. They'll have different catchphrases, different things that they'll say for the different time periods that they're in. I used myself and my sisters a lot as an example in this step, which actually leads me to my 3rd and final step. Tip number 3, always remember to listen to real people talk. The best way to improve your dialogue is to remember how real people sound. If you only watch anime, eventually your dialogue is just gonna sound like English dub anime. If you only watch black and white movies, eventually your dialogue is just gonna sound like a black and white movie. We pull from what we know, so go out and learn more so that you can have more to pull from. Watch a political debate and catch when the politicians interrupt each other. Figure out why they're interrupting each other. Figuring out how they interrupt each other. Go to the mall and just listen. Listen to the different conversations that you hear, the different catchphrases that people use. Watch the different people groups. Another thing you can do if you don't want to leave your house is watch good movies. Watch good TV shows. Watch ones that aren't in your preferred genre. Better yet, watch some reality TV shows or some YouTube of real people doing real things. It might just surprise you how they talk. Well, those are my 3 tips to remember when you're trying to write dialogue. So now it's time to go write your story. Remember, real people rarely say things that they mean. They have a unique way of speaking, and the best way to figure out what real people say is to listen to real people. Thanks for joining me.